I know a lot of architects, and they say that during their 3 and 4 year courses, very little is taught about light, even now.
Mm-hmm.
What's your view about that?
Well, first of all, I think I think there is an actual failure on the part of people who are teaching lighting. So most of them don't know anything about lighting, sure, but some of them do, and they don't set a high enough, are not sufficiently demanding, or are not. They teach it. No, probably a better way of putting it is this: architects know perfectly well that what they're taught in lectures doesn't matter. That what they do in the studio, the things they design, do matter. And if they're good designers, they pass, and if they're bad designers, they fail. That's whatever one thinks of the system. That's the way it works. So what you have to do is teach things which help them to design architecture. Well, a knowledge of lighting, especially daylight and sunlight, but electric light too, helps you to design. Actually helps you to design buildings. And if you can't get that over, then really you're not teaching anything useful. If they don't immediately come to think in terms of light when they're even choosing the site for the buildings, let alone actually designing the buildings, and the massing of the buildings is all determines, whether they like it or not, determines the daylighting. Well, the daylighting and the access to sunlight. Well, if you've provided them with the means to take those things into account, then you've won. But if you haven't, then you've lost. You're teaching under false pretenses.